So I'm using Scratch to complete my coding. First, I decided to change the sprite. Instead of this cute little cat here, I decided on an airplane. And to do that, you just need to click on New Sprite and then make that selection. Click OK. And I just brought my plane up to the top of the field. When you click on this little eye here, you can actually change the direction. So I wanted my plane to be flying straight. Right? So for the coding part, the first thing I needed to do was to choose an event. How is my code going to begin? So I selected when spacebar key is pressed, so I dragged that over into the field. Then I wanted, since it's a plane, I want my plane to glide across the sky. So I chose a motion, and there is a motion that says glide 1 second. So I just selected that and dropped it in. Now I added some sounds. I clicked on sound. Oh, I apologize. Clicked on looks because it's something we're going to see. And I chose the say. It says say hello for 2 seconds, but I'm actually going to change that to say hold on to your seats. So I'll drag that into the field. You can see that they snap together, and I'm also going to change it to 4 seconds. Because when it displays on the screen, I want it to have enough time for the person watching the plane and the activities. I want them to actually be able to read it before it disappears. So again, being a plane, I need more motion here. So I want my plane to actually do a trick. So I selected a motion, move 10 steps, drag that into the field. Then turn clockwise 15 degrees. And then move 10 steps, but instead of 10 steps, I'm actually changing that to 20 steps. So I could leave this code the way it is, but I actually wanted these last 3 motions to repeat themselves. So I go under control, and right here there's a repeat. So I'm just going to bring that over. And my blue motion, all 3 of my blue motions are now underneath my repeat. And I've already tried this code, so I know that for what I want this action to be, I need it to repeat itself 25 times. So all I need to do is just change repeat from 10 to 25. The next thing I'm going to do is add another look. So instead of say hello for 2 seconds, I'm going to say that was fun. And again, I'm going to increase this to 5 seconds because I want it to remain on the screen long enough to be read by someone. And then this is the end of my code, so I need to finish it. So I'm going back to a control so I can tell my code to stop. And right here I have a stop all. So I'm just going to slide that in. So here I have when spacebar key is pressed, my airplane should glide for 1 second, and it just has an X and a Y axis. It's going to say hold on to your seat, so a little bubble will pop up with that for 4 seconds. After 4 seconds, these 3 motions, move 10 steps, turn clockwise, and then move 20 steps, will repeat itself 25 times. Then it'll say that was fun for 5 seconds and it will stop. So here we go. Let's see if it worked. I'm going to select the space bar. And we see that my airplane did a 360. I really didn't see the glide, and maybe that's because I need to increase how many seconds. So let's just say 5 seconds, and all I need to do is press the space bar again. Now I can adjust this repeat because you can see my plane is not exactly where it was when it began. That's just something that I can play with till I get it right, but let's see if it'll glide this time. And there it goes. Now it's moving backwards. And there we go. And that's the end.